Today, we are living in a multimedia world. There are around 325 television channels. Channels are available in almost all languages. Even the news channels have been broadcasting 24 hours local news on local news channels. The television has become one item of a family's existence that now it cannot be brushed aside. It is a part of every home, whether in urban locality or rural. With the dawn of globalized economy, the cable television gained a new momentum. As a result, a market-friendly economy attracted sizable amount of investment in the advertisement market. Consequently, the television programs were bombarded with advertisements at frequent intervals. The Telecom Regulatory Authority of India, alias TRAI, came up with a detailed consultation paper on issues related to advertisements in TV channels. TRAI was established with effect from 20th Feb 1997 by Act of Parliament to regulate telecom service. It has been empowered by the powers of central government. It notified the Standards of Quality of Service Regulations Channel 2012, which directed on duration of advertisement in television channel. However, broadcasters challenged the TRAI regulation.
Telecom Regulatory Authority of India has been a guardian of the Indian television consumers and of the service providers in India. And recently, it has lodged a case against 14 television channels in the Chief Metropolitan Magistrate of New Delhi. Now the charges against them was that TRAI wanted to enforce the 12-minute ad rule per hour cap from March 2013. But these 14 channels completely denied, and they were completely rebellious against this kind of a rule. Whereas Telecom Regulatory Authority has to say that these people have already signed a licensing agreement in which this kind of provision has already been provided by TRAI but has been neglected so far. TRAI also says that it has to protect the interests of the Indian consumers and the service providers, so they have to check the overloading of television channels with advertisements, and they also have to see that whatever content is provided to the Indian consumers, it's worth it.
TRAI then notified a revised regulation. This amended regulation retained a key provision of the principal regulation, which says that no broadcaster under any circumstances in the broadcast of program carry advertisements exceeding 12 minutes a clock hour. It was in furtherance of Broadcasting Advertisement Act, which further sanctioned by Rule 711 of Cable Network Regulation 1994. TRAI revised regulation does not disturb this existing statutory position and only adds that hour means clock hour and proposes to enforce the said rule. The broadcasting fraternity led by News Broadcasters Association and Indian Broadcasting Foundation opposed this move and filed a writ petition in the Supreme Court under following grounds. The first ground was that TRAI regulation is against the fundamental rights guaranteed under Art 19(1)A and Art 19(1)G of the Constitution of India. Freedom of speech and expression under 19(1)A includes right to expression of one's views on an opinion at any issues through of any medium, via words of mouth, writing, picture, film, expression, anything. In democracy, freedom of speech and expression opens up the channels for free discussion. The guarantee in Art 19(1)G extends to practice any profession or to carry on any occupation, trade or business. The second ground was TRAI has no power to notify such regulations, onto which TRAI put forth a defense by asserting that Ministry of Communication and Information White Gazette Notification number 39 dated 9 January 2004 notified the broadcasting services and cable services to be telecommunication services, and thus the TRAI has the power to notify.
This ad rule is going to be a boon somehow for the audience of India, but as far as the advertising industry is concerned, the television advertising rates are going to soar really high if this kind of this law is enforced. Also at the same time, the other forms of communication like print, like outdoor, like digital media is going to gain ground from this onwards.
The third ground was advertising revenue is the livelihood of media, and TRAI regulations were issued at a time when news channels are facing a most unfriendly business environment, non-receipt of advertisement and the low level of digitization in the country. The fourth and the last ground is, with general elections looming, this looks like a weapon to kill media's independence by hitting its revenues. But the big question arises, does really the ads in the television hamper the quality of viewing?
Mass media is the fourth pillar of the democracy. Mass media forms the public opinion and shows what they want to show and make people believe what they believe in. It has a wider reach nowadays. If we talk about television, it is in tier 1, 2, 3 as well as in metropolitan cities. And the advertisements which are shown on television creates awareness about the availability of the product and services in the market. It also educates people like the government ads shown about family planning, Jago Grahak Jago, HIV, polio, etc. And it is also used as a tool for promoting the political parties as well as their agendas.
अरे बेटा,
हम
एक पैकेट बिस्किट देना।
अभी देते हैं। ये लो अम्मा, 6 रुपया।
हाँ? ई पर तो 5 रुपए लिखा है।
तो अम्मा 5 रुपया ही दे दो। मन नाराज काहे होती? तुम ऐसा करो, 4 रुपया दे दो।
जी हाँ, किसी वस्तु की कीमत एमआरपी यानी लिखे हुए अधिकतम खुदरा मूल्य से ज्यादा न चुकाएं और हो सके तो मोल भाव करें। यही है समझदारी का सौदा।
The current situation is that the Broadcasting Tribunal (TDSAT), the Telecom Dispute Settlement and Appellate Tribunal, directed TRAI not to take any coercive action against news broadcasters and its members till further orders regarding the cap on advertisement slot per hour. Till further orders, TRAI shall not take any coercive steps against the petitioner or its members to follow its regulation. This was said by Justice Aftab Alam. Now we really hope that the quality of viewing gets improved, but advertisement sector does not face the consequences.